Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Hershey here bringing you guys a brand new video here today, and today's video is going to be on a class setup, the best Asm1 class setup, and this is going to be obviously for S&D, Uplink, and Hardpoint, those kind of, I guess you could say, like different class setups and stuff. But anyway, guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys the Hardpoint class setup. I like this class setup just because, I mean, it's really easy to set up. There's multiple ways you can do it, but I mean, not, like, I guess you could say multiple ways that you could run it, but like as far as like the attachments are kind of similar, like I guess you like the same. So the things that are like usually always ran as foregrip, guys, is a SMG, so there will be a little recoil to it, alright? Foregrip. Now, something else that's not always ran, but I would recommend you do is advanced rifling, and something else I'd kind of say as a requirement would be quick draw, so you can draw your gun quicker, because in the hardpoint, guys, like you won't have those, like those couple of seconds to draw your gun definitely do count, guys, so you won't have quick draw. That will help you draw your gun faster. But something else, if I wouldn't run advanced rifling, would be to maybe add extended mag, because keep in mind you will be in hardpoint and you will need as much ammo in your magazine as possible, so this is really beneficial. Something else that you could run would be maybe to maybe even put on take off the extended mag and maybe even put on rapid fire. I wouldn't run it, but I've seen some people do it. But yet again, it takes away your recoil and stuff. I mean, it takes away your recoil, like I should say, and all that stuff. So I'd recommend you put on foregrip or obviously extended mag. So the perks are kind of the same. You're probably gonna want to have on lightweight, maybe flak jacket if you're laying down the hard point to avoid nades. One of the two to work. I'll put on flak jacket just for this video here. You guys can obviously put on fast hands. There's nothing much here that you would put on in the secondary for hard point. So fast hands, obviously, and for the third perk, I'd probably recommend you put on toughness and blast suppressor. For uplink, this can change, but just for hardpoint, these two are probably the most beneficial here. You guys, maybe I don't do it, but maybe start an extra magazines and resupply bullet ammo from fallen enemies. It's scavenger. It could be useful, but I don't use it. It's not really useful that much. But if you guys want to use it, it could be used, I guess. But exo ability, overclock. Some people will even go on and they'll put on, I think it is the which one is it? It's one of these little perks here. Which one is it? I think it's tactician right here, guys. So you can put on overclock and maybe even put on extra trophy system, because overclock gives you that little boost, and the trophy system keeps you from those nades, those the stuns and stuff, so you don't get stunned. So it protects you. Really annoying, so it's gonna be really beneficial. Or you can just take that off and put on either one of the two, and you can obviously just go ahead and put on some stuns, maybe even put on a Simtex. I know like a lot of people like to run Simtexes because they can blow up enemies, obviously, but they stick to walls as opposed to frags don't do that, so it's really beneficial too. So that's for the hardpoint setup. For the uplink, though, this is where things start to change with the Asm1. So obviously foregrip and the advanced rifling for sure is gonna still be in hand. Foregrip, like I said, guys, you can put on the extended mag, it can still work, but I recommend these three. For the perk one, I recommend most likely lightweight, not flat jacket, lightweight, because you guys are doing so much running in the game, so lightweight for sure. Probably put on fast hands. Some pros and some players do run gun host. You don't have to, like, so whenever you like you can fire like your gun while you're sprinting and sliding, so it's kind of beneficial. I know some players do that, but fast hands is what I would run. I'd put on toughness. So this is where perk 3 can be kind of a little like a change. So obviously you can put on blast suppressor so you're not seen on the map, a little pinging on the map from your exo. Sometimes you can put on hardwired. If you're on a map like comeback uplink, guys, blast suppressor isn't really like that much of a huge use because the map is already small as it is. You know, there's gonna be constant fighting and kills 24/7. So hardwired, you can pull on different maps. It depends on which one you're running. For the exo ability, I'd recommend you probably put on overclock, maybe even exo trophy system. Because you have that ball, guys, you don't want to get stunned with that ball or naded. You know, you want to be protected with that ball so you don't get stunned or anything or EMP'd. So definitely have the trophy system on, and put on maybe some stuns. EMPs definitely do work. One of the two can work, maybe even Simtex, but for this I'll put on EMPs because it is hardpoint, or I mean uplink and hardpoint, but it is uplink, so you will need EMPs for that. Third class for the Asm1 for S&D. Same thing with the attachments, guys. I recommend these three, especially for S&D, just because these are the most beneficial ones. Extended mag, you really won't need it because it's just S&D, and you won't be doing a whole bunch of killing in that one round. So obviously have that on. But put on flak jacket, guys. It's S&D. I mean, unless you're really rushing 24/7, flak jacket's probably the most beneficial, so you don't get obviously naded and stuff. Danger close, do more explosive and score strike damage. Not really, guys. Overcharge, you can kind of use this if you want your X ability to last longer. Like Like if you wanted to have this on and use mute so it lasts longer, you could use that. But most likely, I'd probably recommend like a flak jacket. Low profile isn't used, but lightweight every now and again. But most likely, just flak jacket and lightweight are probably the only used ones for S&D. But most likely flak jacket. Perk 2. You can run fast hands, maybe gun ho. Cold-blooded, you guys can run. So thermal, like the thermal scopes and snipers cannot see you. But yet again, it's kind of, it depends on what play style you're doing and like what your role is in S&D, and all this stuff really depends. But I recommend probably fast hands. Toughness for sure, and definitely blast arrestor, guys. This is a must need, guys, along with toughness so you don't flinch less when shot, and blast suppressor, guys, so the minimap you won't show up on the minimap from your ping from your exo. So for your launcher, I would recommend either stuns or frags, guys, one of the two. I'm gonna put on frags for this. You could run stuns, but frags for sure, guys, because nading is definitely beneficial for checking bombs to see if anyone's on bomb. You nade it real quick, or stuns, they work too. Smokes, if you're sniping, that can work too, but most likely just fracture this, guys. But yeah, this is the Hardpoint class for the ASM1, and this is the EMP, not the EMP, but the ASM1 for Uplink, along with the EMPs there, and you have the S&D, obviously the ASM1 class setup for that, for the S&D, search and destroy. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, guys, all these classes definitely do vary depending on what map and game mode you're running, but the game modes I showed for these classes pretty much most of the time work, but the maps do definitely have a huge effect on it. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. If you guys could please like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. That will be down in the description below. That's about it, guys. This is Hershey. I will see you guys later.